Hey there. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Kojo been cutting my hair. If you don't know who Kojo is, that's my brother. Zoe. My fucking hair. Alright. This video is for the young people. The youngsters. The youngins. I'm pretty young myself, 18 years old. And I've always had this thought. Like, the thought that you're too young. You're never too young to be great. That this thought comes where it's like, I'm too young to do this, or I'm too young to do that. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. You understand that most of your thoughts are just rooted in fear. Like, and the more you meditate, like the longer you meditate, the more you actually see this, that most thoughts are bullshit. Most thoughts are lying to you. My fucking hair. And that's the power of awareness and being mindful, because you can step back and see them for what they are, just thoughts. And the thought that I'm too young, like, hear yourself saying that. I am too young to do this. Who said? What the fuck? Who said you were too young? And the reason that thoughts lie to you, like, look, that I didn't say you lie to yourself, because thoughts are not you. But the reason that your thoughts lie to you is to keep you safe and protected, because that's what the mind wants to do. It's based on the safety and security and survival, which was useful when we were in fucking caves and shit, but in this day and age, not really. The thought that you're too young to do something is bullshit, absolute bullshit, because it's stopping you from growing. Because remember, like I said, the mind wants to keep you safe. And you can't grow when you're safe. I mean, you can grow in height if you're young, but shit, you might even grow if you're fucking out here experiencing life, you might even grow more, because you become a beast, a fucking beast. So, what we know about, external things is that they don't necessarily change who you are. In some instances, yeah. But most of the time, no. Like age, for example. Age does not change who you are within. Like, there's some people who haven't grown at all since they're fucking like 18 years old. They're 52 and they're still the same person they were. But they don't, if you tell them that, they won't fucking believe it, because they're lying to themselves. Or their thoughts are lying to them. Because, fuck, who wants to admit that they haven't grown in 40 years? That most adults are just children in the adult bodies. There's more to growth than just the physical. I can even say, like, that's the least important. But it's also kind of important, because if you're a man, no girl wants a fucking man in a boy's body. I'm just saying the truth. It's like saying that it's like saying that you want $1 million. For example, you want $1 million. And actually, okay, let's say this, that you'll be happy when you get $1 million. That's what most people think. And this sounds really basic, but like, it's fucking true that the $1 million won't make you happy. What will make you happy? The $1 million will make you happy only if you enjoy the process. Only if you love the process of actually getting the $1 million. This is why some, not all, This is why some like billionaires and millionaires are miserable, because they got the $1 million. They hated the process. They have no relationships with people. They didn't build anything other than the $1 billion. Greatness is more than outer success. It's your personal life too. And that goes with almost everything in life. That the thing that you want won't make you happy unless you actually enjoy the process and the struggle, the late nights, the early mornings, unless you enjoy that. Because that's the dream. That's the dream. Not getting 10 million subscribers, not fucking being the president. That's not the dream. The dream is in the process. And it's so like basic, like, oh, the journey is the fucking prize. I don't fucking know. But it's true, and you can only actually see that it's true once you experience it. Okay. So let's say that you think you're too young to start a business. That's like the most basic example. It's all fear. Just gonna go out and say it. Remember, it's all fear. Like if you're too young, that's not true at all. Because even if you're in elementary school, okay, bearing that you're fucking like 5, let's say you're in like elementary school, you can go to Costco, fucking buy bulk candy and then sell it at a higher price to the kids in your school. That's a business. That's literally business. You're making a profit. Or like reading business books. That's a start. Greatness is a process. Again, you don't just get to a certain age and be like, oh, I'm old enough. I should have started when I was this. I should have started then. No, man. It starts right now where the fuck you are. And with the reading books, eventually you got to take action, but it's a start. It's a start. You're never too young for anything. You're never too young to be great. Greatness is more than outer success, man. The outer success is a byproduct of the greatness. I keep doing this. It's a byproduct of the inner greatness. You may not see success until you're older. But only way you're gonna see success is that if you start now, if you do the work now. And success is more than I said sex. Success is more than money. Building relationships with people, improving your social skills, meditating, your body, working out, whatever you want. These are all processes. They don't fucking come easy. Like my mom says. My mommy always says this. If it was easy, everyone would do it. And that always stuck with me. To see success as a young person is like very rare. Most young people have no fucking idea what they're doing. I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing because I'm young too. Most young people are lost, and that's okay. But you don't find yourself just by letting the days pass. You find yourself by actively engaging in life and making a fucking effort. And congrats to the young people who are successful. Round of applause. But for most people, that's not it. Most people, that's not it. And even with those young people who are successful, you have no idea what their personal life is like. You have no idea what they're feeling inside. Greatness is holistic. Mind, body, spirit, emotional. You want it all. You want all. You want it all. Not just in an egotistical way. You want it all, and you want to see you want to experience the fullness of life. There's a quote that's like, I don't know who says it, but it's like you have A and then you have B, and greatness is, or success is, what happens in between. It's a process. It's a process. I don't even like hoodies. What the fuck? But I tie it like a bow. Think it looks nice. All right, so. So, again, before I end the video, I have one last note on fear, is that it'll always be there. No matter what you do, fear will always be present. That's why I can say that the most important thing you need for success, or just to live a full and good life, is courage. Because if you don't, fear will always overtake you. You need to constantly live at your edge. This is what David Dida says in Way of the Spirit Man. Like, live on your edge. Even for women, like, live on your edge. And everyone's edge is different. And slowly expand the edge. You have to find your edge. Make friends with fear. Learn to love the feeling of fear. Even when you approach a girl, like, when you see a girl that you actually are genuinely attracted to and you want to talk to her, just feel and you're afraid, feel the fear. You have to learn to love that. You can't face your fears by hating them. And that's a big thing. Like, with love, I mean, you have to love something to embrace it. It won't kill you. Fear won't kill you. It'll kill your ego. But it won't kill you. But when it kills your ego becomes stronger, and you gain more control over your mind. Even with me, like, I'm fucking terrified of putting myself out there. You know, I don't generally, I meant to say generally. I don't generally like putting myself out there. Like, I kind of like I have private social life, private personal life, but, you know, I'm afraid of it, so I'm doing it. And it's not comfortable at all. It's very uncomfortable. But that's why you do it. Do the things you're afraid to do. Someone asked me one time, he was like, Kobe, why do you do... He said, I'm going to fucking paraphrase it. He's like, why do you do the things you do? And I was like, because I'm afraid of them. It kind of sounds like out of a movie or some shit. It was kind of cool. Okay. So, that's it. You're never too young to be great. Greatness is a process, and it starts right where you are. Literally sit with yourself in a room for an hour and just stare at a wall. Like, literally just ask yourself, what do I need to do? Who do I need to become? Because it's who you're being to be great. And you're not going to achieve it in a year. No, this is the lifelong process. And when you get there, you'll look back with complete gratitude. Be great.